Laurentians, members of the Fox Valley Cities communities, Lawrence University students, faculty and staff, alumni, guests, friends, President Mark Burstein. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aman Khan, and I currently serve as the president of Lawrence International for the year 2014-15. It is my utmost honor and pleasure to welcome all of you to Cabaret 2015. Cabaret has now become an annual tradition here at Lawrence University. For the past 39 years, Lawrence International, a student organization at Lawrence University, has put together a show displaying expressions of students' culture: dance, song, music, food. Cabaret has truly become an event not to miss. Today, it is our pleasure to continue that tradition. What makes Cabaret truly beautiful is not the colors that you will see here today. It is truly not just about those colors. It is about the participants and the effort that they put into it. Many of the participants that you will see here today are neither trained in this, nor do they have any monetary incentive to participate. What is driving them, though, is the passion to represent their cultures and to learn more about others. This representation could be of a culture that is their own or of another one. And that is truly inspirational. These students have put in immense amounts of effort over the past many months. Over the past few weeks in particular, the executive board has had to deal with many issues relating to culture. We have had our ups and downs. What we have learned, though, is that words like culture and diversity are not to be taken lightly. We throw words like these around all the time. We claim to represent global cultures. However, one person's perception of culture can be very different from another's. Cabaret is about acceptance and tolerance. It is about learning and education. However, accuracy of representation is also extremely important. This year, the LI board has gone through great pains to make sure that we strike a good balance. We hope this marks a paradigm shift towards a more culturally sensitive, responsible, and accurate Cabaret and Lawrence. Tonight, as you watch these performances, bear that in mind. What you see tonight is merely a representation. It is the tip of the iceberg. If you came tonight to learn all there is about global cultures, you will be disappointed. If you are not disappointed, you will have missed the point of this show. So while the show is about entertainment, it is more so about exposure to and acceptance of an accurate representation of cultures, diversity, and values. This is not the culmination. It is the beginning of a long journey. I urge you, Lawrence International urges you, to let this open doors for you. The show will not answer any questions for you. However, it will raise questions for you. Much like liberal arts education, we hope that you will go out of here with an open mind and a yearning to start learning. Research into cultures and strive to learn more. Our theme this year is All the World's a Stage. If you look at it, the world can seem like a stage at times. The stage presents to us many tragedies from year to year. This past year was no different. Lawrence International would like to dedicate this performance and this show to the students who were ruthlessly killed and massacred in Pakistan, Mexico, and Kenya over the past year. We would also like to give a shout out to the admit students who are joining here today. So ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for the admit students who are joining us here today. To you, I would say Lawrence is indeed a great place, and we hope this is not only a representation of global cultures, but also of the spirit of Lawrence University. And now, I would like to present the people without whom the show could not have been possible: the Lawrence International Executive Board for the year 2014-15. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vice President of Lawrence International, Samhita Nagaraj, from India. Next up, also from India, our events coordinator, Vijay Sri Krishnan. Following her, from China, our communications chair, Yiming Li. Our Waseda representative, from Japan, Takaki Miyashita. Haley Nguyen, from Vietnam, our events coordinator. Also from Vietnam, Linh Nguyen, our secretary and treasurer. Nat Punanithino from Thailand, our publicity manager. Finally, Bimal Raj Bandhari, our community building chair from Nepal. Following our exit, our MCs will take over, and what you will see tonight will be the culmination of months of hard work and hopefully the beginning of a long journey for you. We hope that this is an educational and entertaining experience for you. And now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the grand finale of Lawrence International for the year 2014-15, Cabaret 2015, All the World's a Stage. Please enjoy.
Cabaret 2015. Please join me in welcoming your hosts for this evening, Peter Rappel and Morgan and Gray.
Welcome to Cabaret 2015. My name is Morgan Ann Gray, and I am just absolutely delighted to be hosting Cabaret, the 39th annual Lawrence University Cabaret, and I'd like to introduce my co-host.
Hi, I'm Peter.
Yes, that is Peter, and we are so excited to be hosting Cabaret this year. We have an amazing show to present to you tonight. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's just,
What is it? What's wrong?
So I don't know if this is right for me.
What do you mean? Well, we're on stage right now. It's starting. We've started the show.
Yeah, I know that. It's obvious we've started the show. I need to state the obvious. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if this is for me. Like, I don't really like being on stage. It's not my thing. I don't do it very often. I'm sorry, okay? I'm just being honest with you.
Peter, we've talked about this.
Yeah, I know we've talked about it. I'm just saying I'm not comfortable performing on stage.
Well, Peter, don't you know that all the world is a stage?
No, Jason, put the sign away. Jason, put the sign away. Like, first of all, Morgan, I don't even know what that means, okay? It's a very vague phrase. Second of all, like, I just don't know where I fit in it. I'm being honest with you. I don't think this is for me. I don't want to do it. Like,
Peter, you know, when I'm feeling down, do you know what I like to do?
Not feeling down, but
all right,
just don't want to do it. But
I like to sing a little song. right, Peter, would you like to introduce the next act?
I honestly wasn't going to stay. I don't have my notes on me. I wasn't going to do this.
Oh, good. I've got 4 copies, so
Okay.
it's enough for both of us. All right. Our first performance of this evening takes us to the Central Highlands of Vietnam. Here, on the red soil of the highlands, the 47 ethnic groups are mostly agricultural, and this dance that will be performed is part of a prayer for the rain season. Take a look at the vibrant colors of red, orange, and gold, and listen for the quickening drums that match the scorching sun. These harsh elements, however, are no match for the spirit of the people. Mixed with some components of modern dance, prepare yourself for the energy of highland life and our own slice of Vietnamese culture. Please welcome the gift of rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming back your hosts for this evening.
That's fine. They already know who we are. It's okay.
Okay, sorry.
All right, look, why don't you dial it back a little bit, buddy? You're a little quick on the jump over there.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't have to be so rude. I already apologized, so thanks.
I think he sounds a little hurt. I think we should probably apologize.
I got this. Hey, look, friend, you're doing great. You're doing good work.
Announcers have feelings too, you know. Okay? Sometimes words really do hurt.
Geez, that doesn't sound good. He sounds kind of sad.
These announcers are such divas. I mean, he's okay. He's not like Morgan Freeman or anything.
Yeah, I know, but I think we were a little bit rude.
So what are we supposed to do? Walk around on eggshells up here? We're trying to host a show, not play patty cake.
All right, why don't you introduce the next act?
Okay, I have my notes this time. Coming up next, we will travel to North India with a classical Hindustani composition. This type of music has a deep spiritual heritage, originally used as a meditation tool for attaining self-realization. This particular song, however, describes the pangs of losing a lover. Hindustani music combines rag, melodic form, tal, rhythmic form, and drone, sustained tone, and dates back to about 2,000 years ago. Wow, that's old. Almost as old as my material. Anyone? Anyone? More than that, more than that. Jason, where's the sign? Bring the sign out. Make sure they laugh at that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mora Sayan Mose Bolena, Love Across Distances.
सावन भी तो जाए पहरवा सावन भी तो जाए पहरवा मन मेरा घबराए मन मेरा घबराए ऐसो गए परदेस पिया तुम ऐसो गए परदेस पिया तुम चैन हमें नहीं आवे चैन हमें नहीं आवे मुरा सैया मुझसे बोले लाख जतन कर हारी लाख जतन कर हार रही मोरा सैया मुझसे बोले ना मोरा सैया मुझसे बोले प्यार तुम्हें कितना करते हैं प्यार तुम्हें कितना करते हैं तुम ये समझ नहीं पाओगे तुम ये समझ नहीं पाओगे जब हम ना होंगे जब हम ना होंगे तो बेहरवा बोलो क्या तब आओगे बोलो क्या तब आओ मोरा सैया मुझसे बोले ना मैं लाख जतन कर हारी जतन कर हार रही मोरा सैया मुझसे भूले ना मोरा सैया मुझसे भूले ना मोरा सैया मुझसे भूले ना
So, Pete, how are you feeling? You starting to understand that all the world is a stage yet?
Look, Morgan, I'm going to come clean on this one. I was playing Candy Crush during that last act.
What? You still play that game?
Yes, I do. In fact, we've lived together happily for 2 years. And additionally, I mean, if I want to get past the soda swamp, I got to put in the hours. Now, can you just wrap this up, spark notes it for me, whatever you got to do to this whole thing?
Okay. Are you familiar with Shakespeare?
Yes. Interstellar, he did that one?
What? No. It's a metaphor. All he wants to say is that we're all players in a huge show, a show of life. Right?
I've seen that show, man, and I'm going to have to take a pass on it.
All right, well, you pass. I'm going to introduce the next act. Up next, we will be transported to Japan, where we'll see 3 different elements of Japanese dance. The first, soranbushi, a traditional dance from the northern region, is used to encourage fishermen's hard work. Second, we'll see a quasi-traditional dance called enka, which was choreographed by the group leader's 4th grade sister. And finally, we'll see a modern dance by one of Japan's most popular J-pop groups, AKB48, who have brought along some of their fans as well. Let's take a look. What a fantastic performance. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. William Shakespeare, Hamlet.
What's happening here? Frankly, this is troubling.
Troubling? Peter, troubling. I'm wearing this because we are about to introduce one of Cabaret's most exciting acts, the fashion show.
Morgan, the fashion show is for the performers, not for us.
Oh, Peter, really? I must have made a mistake in my
No,
notes
you didn't make a mistake.
somewhere.
You knew you were just looking for an opportunity to dress up like you're from like the 1800s or whatever this is.
Okay, well, first off, this is more of like a medieval garment.
Yeah,
so
no
if
one
you-
cares. God.
And second of all, you're dressed up too. Look at this. What is this? You know what? No. You are a liberal arts college student with some fancy pants and some slicked back hair, and you're not a member of Bon Iver. And look at what are these shoes? These wicker shoes. It's like you wear them all the time, and you keep trying to make them work. But newsflash, they're not working.
We've been over this.
Okay.
They're comfortable,
Okay.
they're easy to put on, and they breathe.
Okay, well, we don't need to talk about this now. Why don't we just introduce the fashion show, huh?
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
Got my cards. Representing Indonesia, Adam Tanesaputra, Angela Butler, and Winda Rhodes. Representing Malaysia and New Zealand, Matilda and Tinica Steenport.
Aotearoa he iwi kaha tātou, he mana tuku ho mai anō. Whenua haumako, wairua ora, whai ato ara ki te putunga. No te whiti no tata, no te whenua o te atua tātou. Aha koa no ia mai koe, ka whawhai tonu mātou mo.
Representing Ethiopia, Delina Abadi, Alex Kirky, and Miret Patterson.
Representing Punjabi culture shared between India, Pakistan, and the Hindu Khan tribe of Afghanistan, Rida Sheikh, Michelle Ohausen, Luke Phillips, Michelle Ayaz, and Jintu Katarathil.
ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਪੈਰ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਬੱਲੇ ਬੱਲੇ ਫੱਟੇ ਚੱਕਦਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਪੈਰ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਬੱਲੇ ਬੱਲੇ ਫੱਟੇ ਚੱਕਦਾ
Representing Vietnam, Haley Nguyen, On Ta, Keen Le, and Ling Nguyen.
anh mơ một ngày bình yên anh thương em nhiều lắm anh mơ mỗi ngày mỗi phút mỗi giây mỗi giờ có anh mãi yêu em sóng phát thanh nói ngày mai lạnh lắm em đi đâu nhớ mặc thêm áo nhiều nhớ lúc mưa
Representing Russia, Apolinaria Chikunova and Yulia Pak.
Representing Bangladesh, Tamana Akram, Abedin Rafiq, Peter Junsu Kim, Juliana Olsen Valdez, and Jamil Fuller.
মেলায় দেখেছিলাম বায়োস্কোপ বায়োস্কোপের নেশায় আমায় ছাড়ে না বায়োস্কোপের নেশায় আমায় ছাড়ে না ডাইনে তোমার চাচার বাড়ি মায়ের দিকে পুকুর ঘাট সেই ভাবনায় বয়স আমার বাড়ে না সেই ভাবনায় বয়স
All right, let's get a round of applause for everyone. Yeah?
You know, Peter, we saw some great looks there. I think you could maybe, take some cues from that and stop dressing like you won the Gap lottery. Yeah. Oh,
Well, my mom has a lot of gift cards. And also, you're not one to talk. You're dressed like a high school theater audition, like, gone wrong.
All right, Peter, maybe if you just get some of that wax out of your ears and listen to me, you'll understand that all the world's a stage and you're the one who needs a costume change, not me. Jason, it's time for... Ooh, oh, yes. Yeah. I got you, Peter. It was a sweet burn. Is there a doctor in the audience? I think Peter's gonna need a little ointment to put on that burn, so...
Excuse me, I'm a doctor. Can I help you with anything?
No, I'm sorry, that was just a joke.
Okay, well, in the future, maybe don't say, is there a doctor in the house if you don't need a doctor, because it's confusing and downright degrading, so. Go on.
I'm sorry,
Okay, maybe we should just introduce the next act, then?
Yeah, wait, who gave him a microphone?
I don't know, that scares me. Next, let's take a trip to Hawaii, where we'll hear a song by Keinani Kahauahele and made famous by Keikau Weldon Keikauoha. So weird, those are my kids' names. So. Anyway, Hawaiian music is known for its poetics, often using comparisons to nature. This song in particular compares its subject to a flower lei or garland. Let's hope it's long enough for Morgan to get a costume change.
I can't change who I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lei o Oheno.
E kupili aloha ku'ulei kaupo ohiwi o nauna I ka ihu nohea I ka maka liliko I ka ua kilihune kilipohe I ke kani lehua Nauna I ka ihu, no hea I ka maka, liliko I ka ua, kili hune, kili pohe I ke kani lehua. Lehua. Vevelo ke aloha, I ka onohi, ume mai hoi kau, e kahilei ho he no, e kuupili I aloha, kuulei kaupa o hivi. Ona I ka ihu, no hea I ka maka, liliko I ka ua, kili hune, kili pohe I ke kani lehua. Lehua. Vevelo ke aloha, I ka onohi, ume mai hoi kau, e kahilei ho he no, e kuupili, aloha kuulei kaupo hivi. Ona I ka ihu, no hea I ka maka, liliko I ka ua, kili hune, kili pohe I ke kani lehua.
Well, you know, Peter, I'm really excited for this next act. It's a dance from West Africa. Reminds me of the dances I used to learn at home in my state of Minnesota. Yay!
Yeah, you thought there was going to be more applause for that.
Well,
there wasn't.
yeah.
I can tell you what kind of dances you did in Minnesota.
Oh, really?
Involved a lot of passive-aggressive head movements and a lot of short bob haircuts.
Okay, oh. I am just sick, and I am tired of you making fun of Minnesota. But like Chicago is so much better. Okay,
Yes.
what kind of?
Guys,
That's a little much, but. Wait, so what kind of dances do you learn in Chicago? Well, the Polish sausage dance, the lower whacker drive dance, we used to have the tallest building in the world, but now we don't, so we just pretend that we do dance.
okay, well, now you're just being ridiculous, and I will have you know that my father toured for several years doing the Polish sausage dance, so the joke is on you.
All right, okay. I'd just like to remind everyone that after this dance, we will have an intermission, so if you need to get up, walk around, use the restroom, go to the lobby, buy a treat, that's all fine,
No.
but just a little disclaimer, the doors to the building will be locked, and if you try to leave, we know where you live.
Yes, resistance is futile.
All right, but before intermission, we will travel to West Africa and see a dance that has elements of both traditional and contemporary customs. Traditional dances are often performed at weddings, coming-of-age ceremonies, and naming ceremonies. As you will see, the richness of West African culture comes through in the shared heritage of both music and dance. Let's take a look.
Now yabalo, naya eosho, naya eosho, uyabale, usatane.
a selfie. Everybody want to take a pose. Yeah. Selfie no me say you selfish. Yeah. But as for me, I just a pose. Oh yeah, pose for me, my baby. Oh yeah, smile for me, my baby. Oh yeah, cheese for me, my baby. Oh, are you ready to take a selfie? Everybody want to take a selfie. Oh, yeah. Everybody want to take a position. Yeah. Oh yeah, put your hands up in the air. I say camera in the air. Face your hands up like this. Oh. Take a selfie, take a pose. Say make sure you match it. Leave it like that. Take a selfie, take a pose. If you don't like it, I say make you put on filter. Allez, 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 allez. Let's go. What you did? Oh yeah, sorry, what I can't get it. Shaking in the knee, oh yeah, shaking in the knee, oh yeah, shaking in the knee, oh yeah, shaking no. I got the power, me I know the border, I know be footballer, but I sabi do the Ronaldo. I got the power, me I know the border, I know be footballer, but I sabi do the Ronaldo. Take it, Alaji, take it, Alaji.
So, I put together a little something, in my spare time to show you that all the world's a stage and the magic of cabaret. Oh, I'm just bursting at the seams of this excitement. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I present to you a cabaret carol. Cabaret has a long history, and we are a part of that history. So tonight, Peter, you will be visited by three ghosts, three ghosts that will show you visions of cabaret past, present, and future.
I don't know, Morgan. This is dumb. Maybe we should just keep going with the show.
No, I don't. Shh. I hear the ghost of cabaret past fast approaching. Oh.
Hello, Governor. I'm the ghost of cabaret past, here to fill you all with pith and vinegar. Back in my day, cabaret was performed in the shadows of Big Ben, watched on daguerreotypes, and then telegraphed across the seas to the faraway isles of Madagascar, Oceania, and Harry Potter world. Oh, I remember I had quite a time with Oscar Wilde, Margaret Thatcher, and the like, drinking tea and eating crumpets till midday became the morrow.
Morgan, first of all, why is this person from like a billion years ago? Cabaret is like 40 years old, not that old. And also, why are they British?
I don't.
Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Let me see this here.
My monocle.
It's just our friend Anastasia.
Rats foiled again by my old foe, Sherlock Holmes.
Anastasia, you don't need to keep going. He knows it's you.
Okay. How'd I do? Like, I was thinking more Cockney as opposed to High British.
Yeah, no, it was great. You did a good job.
Thank you.
All right. Both of you, just wait a second until you see the ghost of Cabaret Present.
Here I am, a big cabaret present. What?
You're supposed to be the ghost of Cabaret present, not a Cabaret present.
Come on, Morgan. You gotta be a lot clearer next time. There were a lot of errors in that email, and I had to get this bow.
All right, well, all right.
So basically what you're telling me is you got our friends to dress up as ghosts in order to get me to understand what Cabaret is about?
Okay, but just you three wait until you see the ghost of Cabaret Future!
Hey, what's up, guys?
Will, you're supposed to be the ghost of Cabaret Future!
Yeah. Shoot, I knew I was forgetting something. Hey, cool bow, man.
All right. Peter.
Thank you.
Peter. Peter. This didn't go exactly as planned, but I just wanted to show you that we're all a part of Cabaret history, past, present, and future. And if you can't understand that all of the world's a stage, at least you can understand that.
So what do you guys do? You want to go to Subway or something?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
While they go to Subway, I'm going to introduce the next act. Please enjoy this next act, which comes from the country of Bangladesh. The song that will be performed has been passed down orally for many years and speaks to deep feelings of homesickness. Whether home is overseas or across land, the lyrics will resonate with us all. Being a traveler, I sail around the world. I stop by at every coast and port. A piece of my heart is left at home. Please welcome Bengali Appreciation. Guys, wait up!
ওরে নীল দরিয়া আমায় দে ছাড়িয়া ওরে নীল দরিয়া আমায় দে ছাড়িয়া বন্দি হইয়া মনোয়া পাখি হাইরে কান্দে রইয়া রইয়া বন্দি হইয়া মনোয়া পাখি হাইরে কান্দে রইয়া রইয়া ঘাসের মানুষ দূরে তুইয়া মরি আমি দর ফোরায়া রে ঘাসের মানুষ দূরে তুইয়া মরি আমি দর ফোরায়া রে দারুণ জ্বালাতি বানিশি দারুণ জ্বালাতি বানিশি অন্তরে অন্তরে আমারে তো সাদের মন বদুয়া হায়রে কি জানি কি করে আমারে তো সাদের মন বদুয়া হায়রে কি জানি কি করে ওরে শাম্পানে নাইয়া আমায় দে পিরাইয়া ওরে শাম্পানে নাইয়া আমায় দে পিরাইয়া বন্দি হইয়া মনোয়া পাখি হাইরে
간대로 야로야 본디 호야 모노 아빠기 하이레 간대로 야로야 Hoyami the Shantori Deshabi Deshapirai Torire Hoyami the Shantori Deshabi Deshapirai Torire Non go to felicate gate Non go to felicate gate Bondore bondore Amar buker non go to poiraro se haire Shareng barir gore Amar buker non go to poiraro se haire Shareng barir gore Ore nile doria Amai dere de charia Ore nile doria Amai dere de charia Bondi hoya mono apaki haire Gandero yaroya Bondi hoya mono apaki haire Gandero yaroya Bondi hoya mono apaki haire Gandero yaroya Bondi hoya mono apaki haire Gandero
You know, Peter, I'm really excited for this next act. It's a song and dance that originates in Bolivia, known as the Taquirari, and it's commonly danced at festivals and carnival holidays. Despite its rhythmic variations, it's actually meant as a romantic song, and the lyrics are garnered towards wooing women.
Well, Morgan, this might come as a surprise to you, but I actually know a lot more about dance than you would maybe give me credit for.
Really?
Yeah, I was on the dance team in high school.
You were on dance team in high school?
Yeah. I mean, I was only JV, but like, you know, conference went pretty well and things are looking good. And you know, when I found out that this whole thing was happening, I invited some of my high school bros to come along. In fact, here they are now.
They're...
Yo, what's up, Raptor?
Hey, bros. What's up, man? What's up, guys? What's up, man?
Got some on your shirt. Got some on your shirt.
Oh, man. You got me, man. You got me.
How are you?
Nah, I'm all right.
Dude, you should have kept dancing in college, man. I tell you, you had something special, bro.
Nah, man. Chad was always the one with the skills.
Hey, man, what can I say? I was born to dance D1. Hey, Notre Dame's lucky to have me.
Oh, fair point.
Yo, are you coming to the alumni dance next month?
Yeah.
Dean Forrester's gonna be there, and we're gonna egg his on to sing.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, man.
It's awesome.
Yo, yeah. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, yeah. He got it.
Oh, man.
Good,
I mean,
cool guys, really.
I mean, college is great, but let me tell you, I miss the days back with the guys. I mean, me, Chad, Spud, and the Bucket, just dancing by day and partying by night.
All right, well,
The
that
Bucket was
said,
the last guy.
well, that said, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Viva Santa Cruz. To interrupt the show, ladies and gentlemen, but we have to read off a few words from our sponsors.
Morgan, I told you shouldn't have sponsors. It ruins the whole momentum of the show.
Yeah, but my dress back there kind of cost a lot, so I had to go to outside sources. I'm sorry.
All right, let's just get this over with.
All right, well, first one is from Topper's Pizza. Are you interested in some cheesy topper sticks or a maitza if you're feeling special? Well, stop by Topper's after the show. If you mention Cabaret by name, you'll get a free water cup that you can fill up in the bathroom sink.
Spring is upon us, and we all know what that means, fruit smoothies. Stop by Tropical Smoothie in the city center to pick up local favorites like Blimey Limey, Raspberry Riot, and the ever-popular Avocado Agriculturalist. Please call ahead so we can be sure to be closed when you show up.
Oh, this one's from Lawrence. Are you interested in a parking space? Well, stop by Wednesday and enter the Battle Royale at the newly built Octagon. Walk out alive, and you walk away with a new parking space.
And finally, another pizza announcement. Sal's, serving up the best pizza in the Appleton area. Please join us at 2:30 a.m. or later to hear people say things that'll make you question why you want to be a part of society.
All right, well, thank you. We've got those out of the way. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Let's proceed with our next act. Next up, we'll be traveling to Russia and hearing a song that is representative of a winter evening and about missing and waiting for someone you love. Sounds romantic.
Yeah, sexy.
Yes.
Please welcome Snowstorm again.
Thank you.
За тобой, не закрывая дверь, я живу уже который год. И с тех пор отчет моих нечаянных потерь остановленный кого-то ждет. Опять метель, и мается былое в темноте. Опять метель, две вечности сошлись в один короткий день. Короткий день.
Ты меня не ведая, прости. На пороге долго не томись. Ведь теперь у нашей повторившейся любви станет сроком давности вся жизнь. Опять метель, и мается былое в темноте. Опять метель, две вечности сошлись в один короткий день. Опять метель, и мается былое в темноте. Опять метель, две вечности сошлись в один короткий день.
Okay, Morgan's supposed to be out here with me right now. Do we know where she? Okay, that's fine. I can do this by myself. So we're gonna do the fashion show, and I'll just introduce it. It's fine. I can do it. No problem.
Oh, hey guys. Hey.
What are you wearing?
What do you mean, what am I wearing? Like, this is just what I wear.
Okay, all right, I get it. Very funny. Very funny. What's going on here? What are you trying to do?
What do you mean, what am I trying to do here? I just want to go back to my room. I want to listen to some vinyl records. I want to read the New York Times. Pass. Oh, did you read that thing with that guy? He went to that place and then he came back. Pass.
Okay. All right. Very funny, Morgan. I get it. You're saying that I dress up just as much as anybody else does. You've made your point. Thank you.
You know, it doesn't feel so good to get a taste of your own medicine now, does it, Peter? You know, I have to say, though, these shoes really do breathe. They're really good.
I told you, right? They make your feet feel free. Free from the prison of shoes. Don't worry, guys. I'll let you out soon.
All right, well, the audience doesn't really want to hear you have a conversation with your feet, so...
She does, but...
Why don't we...
But yeah, let's introduce the fashion show.
Let's introduce the fashion show.
From Japan, Takaaki Miyashita, Yumiko Koyabu, Maho Nishimura, Shunya Hirata, and Yukio Hirose.
Representing China, Ding Dong Wang, Bei Ying Yu, Sophie Bensley, and Anya Bensley.
Representing Thailand, Nut Punani Tina.
Representing Jamaica, Ashley Phillips.
Girl, smile for me, Jamaica. And I said, smile, girl, smile. Ooh, Lord, smile for me, Jamaica. And never you cry, here am I. Yeah, I'm here for you, Jamaica. Dry your eyes, girl, smile.
Representing India, Vijay Ashri Krishnan and Wesley Varghese.
Representing Mexico, Gatiel Galindo and Jason Park.
Representing Pakistan, Muhammad Tabarak Anwar, Noman Khan, and Aman Nasir Khan. All right, round of applause.
Give
for
another
everyone.
round of applause for everyone.
Wow, Morgan. Let me tell you, those were some really great outfits, and we saw them all right here on this stage.
Peter, I think you're finally starting to get into the spirit.
You know what, Morgan? I think I might be.
All right, well, you want to help me introduce the next act?
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. Next up, we'll be seeing three different eras of K-pop, also known as, or Korean pop, also known as K-pop, excuse me. I'm guessing all of you are familiar with Gangnam Style, but that is just the tip of the iceberg. First up, we'll be seeing the Dance of the Crane, which is a folk dance from Joseon. The crane often is representative as an emblem of novelty.
Second, we'll hear the we don't hear this. We'll see the choreography for a song titled Catalino, which roughly translates to a fussy, sassy, coquettish woman. Sounds like my ex-wife. Okay.
Sorry.
No, I got more actually. Anyway, this dance represents a shift towards the westernization of Korean dance and its humorous effects.
The last piece is a piece of modern K-pop showing how the movement has gained its unique identity that can't be found anywhere else. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome the history of K-pop.
Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic, Sonic, Sonic boom!
Baby 몇 시까지 집에 가야 하니 헤어지기 싫어 어떡하지 눈 딱 감고 말야 후딱 맞춰 놀자 너너너너 이제 시작이야 오늘 밤은 영영 오지 않아 정녕 지금 당장 전화 걸어 엄마에게 늦는다고 친구네 집이라고 배터리 없다고 전화기 끄라고 Everybody 세상이 한산받지 않는 우리 아무것도 상관없는 우리 아낌없이 남김없이 우리 Baby 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 아름다운 법 아름다운 법
Now, we ask you as an audience to enter the circus ring to grant you permission to clap, gasp, ooh, and ah throughout the act. Please welcome Duo Arco Balance.
funny. I could do it with them if they gave me a shot. But...
We'll see about that, Peter. But, you know, Cabaret's almost over. What do you think you're going to do next?
I don't know, Morgan. I mean, we've seen so many great acts right here today. I mean, it's overwhelming over the course of these 2 hours.
Yes, that's very true, but I think it's important to note that what we've seen tonight is only a small piece of these cultures, and by no means a full representation of them. That'd be like saying that, you know, like the American show Friends is an accurate representation of American culture.
I don't know, Morgan. I mean, we basically just sit around at a coffee shop while various famous people come in pretending to be other people. And we are always jumping around in that fountain.
All right, you've made your point, fair point, but I think it's important to say that Cabaret is just the beginning of making so many new discoveries about cultures. Take, for example, our next act. We'll be seeing a dance that incorporates 3 different elements of Chinese culture. And yes, we're going to learn a lot, but there's no way we are going to learn all that there is to learn. Cabaret is just the starting block and the starting off point for the rest of your life.
You know, there's a time to start and a time to stop, and I think I've learned enough for one lifetime today. I plan on just going back to my room, Funyuns, Pib Extra, booting up the Netflix. Friends is on there now.
Well, that's good to know. I'm going to introduce our next act. For our next act, we'll be traveling to China for a final performance. Since ancient times, China has been known as the Celestial Empire, a country where the divine and the mortal coexisted. With a recorded history of 5,000 years, Chinese culture has an immense scope. We will see 3 segments with dances and musical performances from these cultures.
The performance aims to show harmony between these different cultures, separated by time and yet connected through a shared history. Let's take a look at our final dance entitled Harmony.
春风吹呀吹，吹入我心扉，想念你的心砰砰跳不能入睡，为何你啊你不懂我话的友谊，只能望着窗外的明月。
的想你的美，想念你的心，只需前进不需退。我说你呀你，可知流水非无情，带你飘向天上的宫阙。就在这花好月圆月，两心相爱心相悦，在这花好月圆月，有情人儿成双对。我说你呀你，这世上还有谁能与你鸳鸯戏水，比翼双双飞。
We've come to the end of our performance tonight, and gosh, I really thought Peter would stick this out with me, and thought he could see that all the world's a stage and just see the magic of cabaret. But you know, sometimes you can just be so stubborn.
Morgan, wait.
What? Peter? Who?
Yeah, it's me.
Peter? What are you doing here?
Morgan, I'm sorry. I should have seen earlier, but I'm finally starting to get it. All the world is a stage, and we are all actors on that stage. This right here is the world.
Oh, Peter, do you mean it? You finally get it? I can't believe it.
Oh, you better believe I mean it. And let me just say this. This is all coming to me right now. There is no way that this was written beforehand in a dorm room 2 months ago on a MacBook Pro as a tacked-on conclusion to a moderately funny hosting script.
Well, Peter, you know what? You're so right. It's so organic and new, and it really doesn't seem like someone wrote this 2 months ago on their MacBook Pro. It's amazing.
No, Morgan. God, it's all coming to me right now. I mean, this right here is the world. We are the world.
Greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are all a part of God's great big family.
We
make a better day, just you and me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a close, and at this point, we would all like to thank a lot of people. So I will go down this list. First off, some campus departments without whom the show would not have been possible. Communications, campus life, security, and the theater department. Thank you so much. Aaron, thank you so much for all your help. Some individuals now. Nathan Lawrence, thank you for all your work on the promo videos and for webcasting today. Thank you, Nathan. Zach Benabotes, thank you for recording the show today and for editing it in the future. All the volunteers who helped us out today, so volunteers, as I take your name, please step forward. Tamanna Akram, thank you. Juliana Olsen Valdez, thank you, Juliana. Step forward, please. Peter Junsu Kim, thank you, Peter. Jamil Fuller, please step forward. Thank you, Jamil. Noman Khan, who has stepped out earlier today because he has a similar last name to me. I am the only Khan on the stage right now. Billy Liu, Billy, please step forward. And of course, the LI board members, whom I've already introduced. Board members, please step forward as well. Finally, one individual who is the backbone of Lawrence International and a resource for all international students, Leah McSorley, Director of International Student Services and Staff Advisor of Lawrence International. Thank you so much, Leah, for everything you do. Thank you to our MCs and their brilliant guest performers. Thank you for putting together and hosting a brilliant show. Thank you so much. Three individuals without whom we truly could not have done any of this. Sitting there at the back are the three real stars of this show who haven't slept at all maybe in the past couple of days. So, Creative Director Stephen Alexander, thank you, Stephen, for everything. Katerina Kimundri, Lights Manager. Katerina, thank you for your awesome light work. Bethany Naylor, Assistant Creative Director. Thank you, Bethany, for all your hard work. And now, thank you to the people you saw on stage today, to the people who were the face of the show. Thank you to all the performers who worked so hard for so many months. Thank you, performers. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, this is a collective experience. The people standing on the stage or back there are not the only ones who are participating. You were also a participant in the show. You were a wonderful audience, and we hope this was a collaborative experience in which you learned a lot. So audience members, thank you all, and a huge round of applause to all of you and to everyone who participated. One final round of applause, please.